What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Let's get into the situation. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Baby, it is going down. Too much is going on. Lord have mercy. I was like, look at Wendy. Wendy was defending herself. Wendy was talking her ish. Wendy was handling her business too as well. She let Gisele know that you ugly and you dirty, and everything I heard about you, I didn't believe it, but now I do believe it, and you are living in a karma that you have right now. So basically, Wendy almost kind of like cursed Gisele at the same damn time, and then told Gisele about herself too as well. Like, girl, this is why you living in that misery. This is why you got that raggedy ass house, and you keep taking Jamal back each and every time. When you know Jamal was out here cheating on you, and you keep bringing that man around your daughters. What kind of role model are you? What kind of woman are you? I was like, Lord have mercy. Wendy was going in. Wendy was feeling a certain type of way. I was like, damn. And then Wendy tells, Robyn, I don't want to hear nothing from you, girl, because your marriage can't sustain. You don't even have a relationship. Nobody really cares about Robyn and her relationship with Juan. Like, it ain't really real. I was like, damn. So we're going to go there. We get into that situation. We done already had Karen Hugert say that basically, Juan and Robyn need to stop faking it for the cameras because they ain't going to get married no time soon. And you also have Ashley, Darby's husband, Michael basically saying Juan ain't gonna get with Robyn like that and put a say I do. And now you have Wendy cussing out Robyn, letting Robyn know, hey, listen, baby girl, like your relationship ain't real. I was like, Lord have mercy. Hey, what's up, Raheem? Hi, Fisher. How you doing? Hey, Calvin. What's going on? What's going on, Sandra? What's going on, Felicia Butler? How you doing? What's going on, April? How y'all feeling? What's going on? So it's a whole lot going on in this situation. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you could hear me, baby. So I was like, damn, Wendy starts to read. It seems like Wendy can stand on her own 2 feet, but baby, she did have Karen. Karen came out as an angel on the show because Karen had Wendy's back, and she said, don't you change your outfit. Don't you change your body. Don't you change the way that you dress because of what Gisele said about you. Girl, don't give in. Don't be weak. Don't be crying. Show what your mom, show what your husband paid for. Show what you paid for, baby. Show what you was working with. Let's show us. Let's see. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Wendy was going in, and Ashley had to come in. She had to stir the pot too as well because Ashley got to do what she got to do. She got to maintain that paycheck, and Ashley is a mess. Ashley's definitely a mess. Ashley definitely be doing way too much. And Ashley wanted to get back at, Wendy because Wendy made Ashley look bad because Wendy, was able to show that, Ashley ain't as smart as she tries to make herself be at the reunion when Wendy corrected Ashley on her speak and her tone and the way that she was using wording. And also Wendy said to Ashley, address me as Dr. Wendy. So, Ashley was going to come back with it. And Ashley basically been a butt of people's jokes, and they done talked about her life, her husband cheating, allegedly that her husband's gay, that got threesomes, and all types of things going on in their situation. So therefore, Ashley had to come in and she had to, tag team Wendy. So yes, Wendy was being tag team, but at the end, Wendy won the battle. Wendy scheduled that green eye bandit tonight. Yes, she did. She read her for filth, baby. I was just like, ooh, wee. And then we got Mia. Mia don't know what to do, but Mia basically, 1 minute she's saying something good for Wendy. The next minute she's telling Wendy that you are tacky, baby. That bodysuit that you had on look a mess, and you look a mess too as well. And you need to cover up, baby girl. You're on a vacation with women. We don't need to see everything. And then the next minute, Mia basically is saying that, Gisele has a right to be concerned because have a friend that's drastically changing and her personality is changing too as well. But maybe it should have been a one-on-one. So Mia's getting her little clicks in the situation. We got Candiace basically coming at Mia saying that she got big feet. Candiace is pissed off at Ashley and can't stand her. Told Ashley to get the hell up out of her vacation house because Candiace still wants to wring Ashley's neck and still don't like Ashley, and she don't see it for Ashley at all, point blank, period. That is hot into me, baby. So much is going on in the situation, so let's just get down to it. I'm like, Lord. And so we have, Miss Gisele asking Robyn for a one-on-one to talk about some business, to talk about some things. And baby, she didn't do that to Wendy because Wendy ain't her friend. She don't consider Wendy as her friend. She don't consider Wendy as her girl or anything else like that, point blank, period. So therefore, Gisele gave, Robyn the courtesy of bringing her outside. And this is the same thing Wendy is saying. Wendy's saying that she wanted that courtesy too as well that Gisele gave, Robyn. And also, Karen brought up the situation when it comes to Candiace about, Gisele dissing her husband and basically saying that Candiace's husband is over there on Candiace, coattail. He needs to get a job. He needs to get some money and things of that nature. So I was like, Lord have mercy. But, when it comes to Candiace, Candiace said that she's okay with it. She understands people don't understand her relationship. And plus, she's used to the shade of Gisele. She's used to whatever Gisele can throw at her. So it is what it is. Excuse me. So I was just like, okay. So it seems like, Candiace is basically accepting being mistreated and basically being called out by Gisele. She understands it and she gets it. And plus she owes Gisele because Gisele was very instrumental in getting rid of Monique Samuels. So you got that situation going on, baby. For real, for real. And then it's just like, Lord, like they be doing too much. They be doing too much, Lord. I was just like, damn, this is how we gonna do it. And then, Wendy's basically, she's trying to be confident. She's trying to keep her head up in the situation, but she already knows that she's going to be attacked, point blank, period. And it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I was just like, Lord. And then we get down to the situation where we have Robyn, she's gonna go outside. And, she has that conversation with Gisele and they have a good conversation. But Gisele is very nice, to Robyn and basically saying that Robyn's going to be winning, Robyn's this and that. And then we find out that Robyn basically is getting opportunities out here in these streets. And the opportunity that Robyn is getting, that Target, Macy's, they want to sell her hats, but Robyn is too lazy to do it. And Gisele saying, girl, you better get up and pick it up, baby, because your husband, he's saying that you are unattractive. And basically Robyn feels like all these good things that people see in her, she don't see it in herself at all. She just feels like she's that same loser that lost all of her and her husband's money and she got evicted and she was facing foreclosure. She had to pay back taxes. And I was like, damn, Robyn, you saying all this shit, but damn, why are you coming for Karen and her taxes when you was in a shit hole for a minute and things was looking really bad for you? But in any event, they have that conversation and, it seems like Gisele is actually being supportive to, Robyn, but at the same time, and also Gisele basically wanted to make sure that she tells Robyn, I would never have this conversation with around the other ladies. I'll do it privately, basically just to throw shade at Wendy, baby. And then Gisele had the nerve to say that her botte looks better than everybody else's botte, and they need to get into this water and basically do this water aerobics exercise. I was like, Lord, like Gisele, how she said these bitches need to get their body together. Gisele, how can you say that about anybody's body? How could you say anything like that? Like, girl, you are doing too much, and you already know Wendy bodies does look better than your botte. It is what it is. So we got that situation. Then we got Karen. Karen is feeling a certain type of way when she finds out that, Ashley is eating her placenta. She's about to throw up. She thinks it's nasty. She thinks it's disgusting. And she does not like it at all, point blank, period. I was like, oh, I almost threw up too as well. That was like really disgusting and nasty. And then we have Ashley. Ashley makes her parents after she done dropped the baby. Now she's out here to drop shit, pop shit, do shit. She's out here just to be wild and crazy, y'all. Hey, Cinderella, what's going on? DD, what's going on? H. Fisher, what's going on? Raheem Charles, Mia is Two-Faced and Felicia Butler. What's up, Yolanda Franklin? Wendy scheduled that green-eyed bandit tonight. Yes, she did. Hey, Tiffany. So, hey, Donnie, Oliver, how you doing? What's up, Tawanda and Grim? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? So, yes, Ashley is in the building. Ashley is ready to be shady and low down with the situation. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Ashley came prepared, and she knows that the whole mission is to talk about Wendy. I was like, damn, Wendy's everybody's storyline right now. Wendy and these cheating allegations that, people don't believe that they are true or no. So in any event, Wendy and the show need to thank the blogger, for their storyline that they got going on over here, because they basically talking about Wendy changing up her body because Eddie is out here cheating. They got that from the blogs that she is trying to compensate because she wants the people to think that they having sex and everything. Her and it, baby. But in any event, wasn't Wendy the one coming after Karen last season, basically saying Karen and Ray ain't having sex, they ain't doing the nasty, they ain't popping it, they ain't doing it, ain't nothing going on over there in her relationship? So it seems like Wendy have picked up where Karen left off at and basically letting you know that it's sexy over here. So... Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Williams Lee, what's going on? Gisele next look like a pack of Johnsonville sausage. Lord have mercy. So in any event, Ashley, she's getting the lowdown. She's getting everything, all the information that she needs so she can use it against Wendy and basically have a conversation with Wendy. So Ashley is basically getting Karen to tell her everything. And basically, Karen is telling Ashley that Gisele went off on everybody last night. She went in on Robyn. Gisele went in on Wendy. Gisele went in, baby. And she went in on Candiace too as well. And also she called Wendy fake and fugazi and lacking substance. And Karen basically was saying that Wendy was out here crying on her chest. She had to comfort Wendy. She had to be a sister to Wendy. She had to hold Wendy in her bosoms and basically give her a speech too as well. And Karen says, Giselle's trying to come for me. She's trying to plot on me, but it ain't going to work. So who's the other target? Because Karen got that get back, and Karen will get nasty and make them start to think and make people hate them even more. So Wendy is an easy target, and they already used her last season. So now I guess they're going to finish it off because Wendy want to step outside the box and be sexy and cut up her body and be a whole new chocolate Barbie out here in these streets. And they ain't feeling it. So Ashley, she gets the lowdown and she gets the information, and now she wants to have a conversation and sit down with Gisele. Like, they are so shady. She got what, and then did you guys hear Ashley say that Karen almost never lies, like she's not a liar and actually believes everything that Karen is saying? So now you can see Ashley giving credence and giving, Karen that, global respect. Like she used to always say Karen's a liar, Karen's this, Karen's that, you can't believe what she says. But right here in this episode, we got Ashley saying that Karen is almost always truthful and she don't lie like the rest of them. Like she can trust what Karen has to say. So what do you guys think about that situation? It seems like there's a whole 360 going on. And that's when Mia jumps into the situation. Mia is feeling a certain type of way. And she said basically she thinks Gisele should have gave Wendy that one-on-one and talked to her personally about the situation, because it's a sisterhood. You're supposed to have friendship. You're supposed to have love and things of that nature. And for Gisele not to confront Wendy like that when Wendy was their road dog, when Wendy was rolling with them. So, Mia, she got to jump in. She ain't on no side. She just wants to be seen, baby. That's what Mia wants to do. She wants to be seen. And then we have Ashley. Ashley basically is feeling a certain type of way. And she's feeling like, Wendy portrayed this role as being a professor. And now she's not acting like a professor. And it's like, it's just something that's really, really different about her. She doesn't understand the huge change. Maybe there is something going on. Maybe something ain't right out here in these streets. And this is how Ashley is feeling. Ashley can't wait to get into Wendy's ass all day, every day. So her and Gisele sitting have a conversation of how they're going to address Wendy and talk about the rumors. The same shit that Gisele was doing last season to Monique Samuels about the body trainer. But the only thing is, Monique Samuels was really smart not to bring up anything about the abortion and the babies and the things of that nature. And so that subsided. And then once they seen the baby look like Chris, nobody could say anything because they knew that baby was a split in image of Chris Samuels. So right now they can have these candid conversations. They kind of like tiptoe with Monique Samuels, but Ashley and Gisele and Robyn are out here with these rumors, and they're basically saying the blogs. Like, Lord have mercy, you talking about Zertai, you're talking about low down, but it is what it is, what's her name? Wendy wanted to team up with them. Wendy wanted to close a blind eye to Gisele and Robyn. She wanted to be led blindly by them, and look at them attacking, and making sure, Gisele don't want nobody to bring up Jamal Bryant or anything about Jamal Bryant. She don't even want to have a conversation about him. She don't want to have a conversation about the blogs that are talking about Jamal. You know what I mean? But yeah, she is sitting up here just running down, the blogs this, the blogs that. Gisele is a mess. But in any event, she's giving, Miss Wendy a hard lesson. But Wendy has arisen and has woke up from the lesson, and now she is seeing what is actually going on in the situation. Gisele is doing too much. So Gisele and Ashley are sitting here having a conversation, talking about this woman business like she ain't nobody. Like, Lord, Gisele, what are you doing? Gisele knows she can be foul, and she don't even care because she is not feeling that way about Wendy at all. You got basically Ashley and Gisele talking about, the changing, and so Ashley is asking Gisele these questions. So Karen told me this, Karen told me that, and Gisele basically confirmed the rumors. Like, yes, I said she is lacking substance. It's not the same person I knew last season, Blase the third. And Gisele basically said, she's feeling a certain type of way. And then Ashley jumps in and said, well, there must be some underlying condition going on, some underlying issue for her to change her whole identity and act different and act like she's more this vicarious, voluptuous, woman. And, so they're feeling a certain type of way. And Gisele said that Wendy got very defensive last night and she didn't answer the real question. And then, Ashley is saying, well, Karen told me Wendy was crying in her arms, and Gisele said Wendy's only crying because of her own bullshit. Wendy's only crying because of her own situation, her insecurities and the way that she wants to feel. So Gisele ain't taking no lick, she ain't taking no click, she ain't taking anything. She said that's on Wendy for her to feel that way. And she said she want to be out here acting like she's in this hot, sexy space. We're not saying that the rumors are true, but we're just saying that, are you doing this because of the cheating rumors where you want people to believe that nothing's going on? Then Gisele said basically she's been a part of the blogs. Ashley said that she feels that she can talk to Wendy because she's been in the same exact situation before. So I was like, Lord have mercy, they are doing too much. They be doing too much. Like, Lord have mercy. They know they're wrong for that. They know they're talking all about this blog, and they know damn well the rumor ain't true. They ain't got no facts out here, but yet they're saying that, oh, since she got the body change, it's because of maybe the rumors. Like, she's trying to make people not believe in the rumors. Like, y'all are the only one bringing it up on the show. And so it is what it is. It is what it is in this situation. So basically, Gisele don't give a damn about Wendy's feelings, and also Ashley don't give a damn about Wendy's feelings. And they gonna ask her, they gonna question her, and they gonna bring it up, and she ain't gonna stop it because they don't like the new Wendy, especially Gisele, because she can't control her no more. And plus, she has no use for Wendy right now. So I was just like, damn, it's like that. And then you got Ashley, the first one at the dinner, when they're sitting over there having lunch, like, oh, so what happened to you Wendy, why was you so upset? Why was you so offended, about what went down at the dinner last night? Like Ashley, you so low down. Ashley, you so dirty and low down. You know what you were setting that situation up for the rest of the ladies like Robyn and Gisele to tag team in on a situation, have Mia tag team on a situation, then talk to her privately, because damn well Ashley don't give a shit about Wendy and her feelings. Like, don't believe the hype. She don't, nor does Gisele or Robyn. They gang together and have a storyline. Wendy is their storyline, and basically they can tiptoe around the situation and not expose exactly what's going on in their life. They got Wendy life. Wendy came with the new body. Well, you're gonna get the new hate when it comes to the ladies out here in these streets. And so then, Gisele was like, so are we good, Wendy? Wendy response to Ashley question was like, I felt a certain type of way. Like, I felt kind of disrespected. I felt bad because Gisele was telling me that I have no substance. You know what I mean? Basically, like, she don't have a mind. And also that she don't know who she is and things of that nature. And you ain't the same person that I met, last year. And so, Wendy's basically taken to heart. Like, she felt hurt. She felt disrespected about the situation, because how can you say that? Like, if you felt that way, how come you didn't come and talk to me? Why are you pointing a finger at me? You say I have no substance. And so Wendy is really like, how can you say I have no substance when you don't got no brain, girl? And Gisele was like, are you good, Wendy? And Wendy was like, come on. Wendy already know the situation's a setup. She already know. And so you got Wendy basically saying that she's feeling like she is being body shamed, and Gisele said, that is your shit, that ain't my shit, Wendy. That's how you feel, that's how you interpret it. And I was just like, damn, that's how we feel. And then you got Mia. She got to jump in and say, basically, Mia got to be, she got to jump in and give her 2 cents with the situation. And she kind of agrees. Mia says she kind of agrees with the situation that, there's something going on with Wendy that, she's doing too much, and she doesn't think that she's being body shamed. She just believes that Wendy needs to put on some clothes because we on vacation. It's a bunch of women out here in these streets, and it's like you're supposed to take your clothes off and use your body to get what you want for something else, but not when there's a bunch of women around in a situation. But also, Mia feels like Gisele should have pulled Wendy to the side and said one-on-one, so she had to jump in and give her counter cross about the situation when nobody asked her to. And she's also pissing off, Candiace. Candiace is out here saying that Mia got big feet. She got big man feet. Like, Lord, what is going on with this situation? And so right now with this situation, Wendy feels like she is being body shamed, and she does not like it. She feels like she's being disrespected, and she's not feeling the situation at all. And that's when Gisele gave her little old tiny apology. Well, my bad. I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. It wasn't coming from a bad place, but you're equating her looks, her body to a blog that is saying that her husband is out here cheating and got another woman pregnant. All that corresponds together. People going to look it up. People going to ask about it. People going to question her about that, and that, and it's going to take the cameras off of your situation and your failed relationship and the lies that you've been out here telling Gisele and Robyn, and knowing damn well that Juan ain't gonna say I do to Robyn at all. So right now, attack that healthy marriage. Even though she done changed up, she looked different, she got a new attitude, she got a new perm, she got a new forehead, she got a new body, she got a new breast, she got a new booty, baby. She had to change up, she had to stunt on you bitches. That's what she had to do. She had to stunt on you bitches. Like, she's coming here to win. So in any event, yes, Wendy looked totally different. Wendy done changed up so much. Don't know. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on? What's going on, Felicia Butler? What's going on, Major? What's going on, Happy Days? What's going on, April? What's going on, Mo? What's going on, Miss T? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Gisele got a tacky cabin in the woods. Tell me about it. Gisele set up Ashley to do her dirty work. Nah, Ashley was happy to do the dirty work. Ashley was happy to make Wendy feel any type of way, because Ashley never forgets when people do shit to her, especially if you test Ashley's intelligence. And Ashley, she parades herself on being intelligent on this show, and Wendy made her look dumbfounded on the reunion. So Ashley never forgets. Ashley always comes right on time. At the same time, Ashley ain't got shit going on. We done already know she done had a baby. She can't stay. She came in, shaded up the situation, and kept it moving. That's what Ashley does. You don't think Ashley and Gizelle worked that shit out and talked about how they gonna do it? They done already had a discussion about Wendy. Gizelle didn't even really bring Robyn into this play. She had Robyn in the other play, and she got Ashley into this play to get at Wendy, because she know Ashley don't really feel her like that. But Ashley might change, because at the same time, Ashley really don't like Gizelle, but they work well together when they coming for somebody. Ashley is just like Gizelle. She is. And so now, basically, so you got Wendy over here defending herself at the table. Wendy's sitting here basically fighting Gizelle, fighting, Robyn, Mia, and Ashley. They're throwing questions at her, basically saying that she's insecure. She changed her body up for these rumors. She got a different attitude. She ain't the same person. She's not authentic. Basically, they're throwing all these things out, but not really saying it in that way. And so Wendy's an educated woman, so she knows what they're trying to do. And then when Wendy ever said that Karen supported her, everybody looked at her like, okay. When she said Karen had her back, that's when, Ashley was like, okay, I'm about to go for the dagger. Because, Ashley's looking at Karen, and then you got Gizelle basically saying, girl, you are doing too much with this situation. You are doing way too much with this situation. And, Gizelle is saying like, oh, you see what happened to Candiace last season. Do you want that to happen to you? You want to end up in Karen's bosoms, and so you can get burnt? And ain't nothing like getting burnt by Gizelle, because, girl, you coming for her marriage, her relationship, everything, her well-being. So what? And Karen ain't never even came for none of that. You came for everything off what's a hearsay, no proofs and no facts, just hearsay. Lord, I know Wendy is just like, these mother effers are crazy. And then Ashley got the nerve to ask her, oh, I heard you was crying on Karen's shoulders. Like, Lord. Oh my goodness, like they are so shady. Like, and you just like Wendy basically says, my husband loves me. Wendy is just like, she's turning her back and forth. She don't even know where the attack is coming from. She got Robyn attacking her too as well. Ashley jumping in, telling her she don't know what she's talking about. She's parading her body around here, showing her body and everything. She's doing way too much. How you gonna tell her what she can do, how she can do it with her body? If she wants to parade around, if she wants to walk naked, if she wants to do that, let her do it. If she's in denial, let her be in denial, but don't bring up the rumors about her husband and reason why she did it. Maybe she wanted to do it just to feel good about herself, and she's on TV and she wants to compete because, baby, last season she looked like a football player from the shoulders down. So, and then you got Miss Robyn. She gonna jump in, and Robyn's gonna excuse me. Robyn's gonna jump into the situation and basically diss the shit out of Wendy. Robyn gonna jump in and say, well, some people don't want to hear other people's observation. You read a blog that you said that is not true, and yet you're gonna say that Wendy's basically got all this surgery and saying that she's having sex with her husband and doing the nasty with him because she wants people to believe there's nothing going on between her and Eddie. And yes, she could possibly want to do that, Robyn, but at the same time, you're basing your assumption, your observation off of something that clearly that you guys are saying that is not true, but you're using this to basically get on her for her body and make sure you bring up the rumors that her husband is cheating. So it's a double-edged sword when it comes to Robyn and Gizelle with this situation. They're doing way too much. Let me put your comments. Let me see. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on? Tawanda, Felicia Butler, what's up? Katie Pot 2, how you doing? Miss T's in the building. What's going on with y'all? Yes, sir. Hey, Mary, still standing. How you doing? How you feeling? How y'all doing? It's Sunday. Oh, let me tell you, the hurricane transfer into a tropical storm. So, baby, all the shit that I did yesterday, the day before, running around acting like I'm crazy with my head cut off, preparing for the hurricane, nothing happened. Not one thing. We barely got empty rain. They used me to go out there and empty them shelves. Let me tell you that. So, in any event, let me get down here. Hey, Lisa, Simmons, Major, Felicia. Giselle outfit looks like it's irreversible. Kyle and Robyn is wearing the early 2000 wardrobe. You know she is. Giselle was so bothered when Wendy gave thanks to Karen. It was definitely game on then. Yes, Miss T. And that's when Ashley was like, it's game on. I'm about to rip this into, Wendy. Wendy sitting here complimenting Karen. Oh no, you already knew it was game on then. They don't want Karen to get any accolades because then Karen looks better than them. Karen is not swimming in the gutter. She's not doing gutter-ish. You know what I mean? Hey Shay J, what's going on? So, in any event with that situation, so let's get back to it. So then, when it comes to Robyn, Robyn being the shady person that she is, Robyn, and Robyn, like, nobody really cares about the situation with Juan and all the other stuff that you're going through because you are messy as you wouldn't believe. And so, so now we got this situation where, basically Robyn is calling out Wendy and saying that so we can't observe and say what we want to say. And Robyn says sometimes she thinks that it's difficult for people to hear the truth. I was like, difficult for the people to hear the truth, girl? You can't even get out of bed. You getting taught a drunk on this trip, baby. You getting offers from TJ Maxx and Macy's and you ain't responding. You don't got a real warehouse. You don't got real workers. And you gonna say that people can't deal with the truth and you can't deal with one probably never wanting to marry you, baby girl. You haven't even forgave yourself from losing your family's money and you're afraid to fail. You're afraid to basically go up that ladder because you feel you're gonna mess up and come back down. And you got a nerve to observe somebody and tell them they don't understand the truth, girl. If you never seen the truth, you don't know what the truth is, baby. So miss me with that. Robyn, you doing too much. But in any event, Robyn, I can't. Robyn's too much. She be talking. She back a little bit, but in any event. So then, Robyn's trying to talk, then Wendy's trying to talk, and they're saying you cutting one another off. Then you have Robyn basically the second time she said this season that what Wendy does is cut people off and she don't let them talk. I believe she was cutting off Mia. I believe that Wendy may cut off people and don't let them finish. I believe that she most likely does that, but I can't say factually, but I believe she does. You guys let me know if she does that. Please let me know in the comments. And then you got Gisele. Now Giselle's about to be shady as hell when it comes to, Wendy. And she basically calls Wendy out and says, Wendy, you acting like you on CNN. You acting like, it's combative content. And basically, and Wendy's shocked. She was like, how did you know that I was going to be on CNN? Like, how did you know? Like, what's going on? So, Wendy's feeling a certain type of way. She's feeling some shadiness. She's feeling like, how this girl in my business when I didn't tell nobody nothing? So she was basically quiet. So I don't know if Gisele was trying to send a message to Wendy to let her know that I know all your moves, baby girl. I'm watching you. When it comes to that situation, it seems like Wendy was just stumped when she said, you acting like you all on CNN. But you acting combative for content. I was like, damn, you gonna do her like that? Y'all gonna do her like that? So they was double teaming her ass at the table. That's what they were doing. And Ashley was right there. Ashley was having a good old time questioning her and asking about her crying in the tears. The same shit they did when it went down between Monique and Candiace Dillard. They started asking these questions that were going to get the ladies riled up and kind of like add fuel to the fire. And then, it started swinging. It started dancing out there in them streets. So you already know. So in any event, I was just like, so it's going down like that. Yes, it is. It's going down just like that. So Wendy, basically, this was your setup lunch. This was the lunch to disrespect your ass. This was the lunch to talk about you. and Ashley ain't being nice. And basically Ashley saying, what are you're not understanding what we're trying to say. Ashley's basically trying to tell Wendy that what Robyn's trying to say, what everybody at the table is trying to say, Gisele and Robyn are basically trying to say that you changed up so much. Like, you're totally different. And like, we're concerned about you. You ain't concerned about her. You don't care about Wendy. This is a storyline for the situation. But in any event, yes, Wendy is doing too much. She's acting like she's from the boogie down Bronx. She's acting like she's from Flatbush. She's acting like she's from Compton. She's acting like she's a dance star. She's acting like she's a model. She's acting like, she's acting like that. She's acting weird. She's acting crazy. Like, bitch, you was on here acting like I am a doctor. I'm doctor this. I'm doctor that. I'm a professor. I carry myself a certain way. If you want to sit at the table with me, you can't be like Monique Samuels. And she didn't understand. She didn't want to hear Monique out. She didn't want to hear nothing. She was just team Robyn and Gisele. And look how they are turning on you. And you was coming for Karen and her relationship. So it seems like you're trying to do that sexy shit with you and your husband Eddie, getting it on like Karen was trying to tell the people that her and Ray are still getting it in. And so right now, Wendy's sitting there like, yes, I'm a sitting duck, but I won't be a sitting duck for long. So, yep, they done got at you, girl. They do not like, they done got at you. They do not like you at all when it comes to the situation. And Wendy said, she's basic. And then, Mia says what she has to say to, Wendy about, covering up a little bit. You're doing too much. And then Wendy was like, girl, I'm not going to listen to anybody, tell me, how to change, how to dress, or anybody that has been a lady of the night, has been a stripper. And then we have Mia basically saying she was no stripper. She was an entertainer. And they was like, did you take your clothes off? She was like, yeah. Okay, then you was a stripper. Okay. And you did it for Monte too at the same damn time. So, but in any event, Mia gets on Wendy's outfit talking about, oh my God, that bodysuit that you had on was terrible. Her height was up. It looked like you was at some T-Rex or some type of shit like that it was terrible. So I was like, Lord have mercy. Yes, me and I talked about Wendy's outfit. Lord, Wendy's outfit was terrible. Yes, this is a low down dirty shame outfit that she got on. And yes, it's inappropriate from the way that she represents herself, the way that she says she's this, she's that, she's coming off. She's just doing too much. Like, you don't need to be all that sexy around a bunch of ladies. Now, if you guys are going to the nightclub, you guys are going chilling, going dancing, you're going out to eat. But they was on a party bus, so I guess it's okay. But it's just too much, and it don't look good. It's not a good outfit. It looks like it's a drastic change. It looks like maybe there is something wrong with Wendy, and it might not be Eddie. It might be her trying to fit in with the standard of beauty that before she didn't care about, and now she cares about the standard of beauty the industry cares about. So she's fixing herself up. Or also, like Portia Williams said, you finally got this done. You got that tucked. You're not in postpartum depression, and you want to show it off. It could be all the above, but at the same damn time, baby girl, you gave them a storyline, and they added the blogs along with the situation, basically saying your husband is cheating. I was like, Lord, they are so dirty in this situation. But in any event, Wendy has seen the true colors. I don't know why she didn't see them before, but now she sees them, and she's not feeling Mia at all. She tells Mia, I'm not gonna really listen to your commentary because you used to be a stripper, girl. And Mia's like, they serve steak and lobster. It was upscale. Like, Lord, please stop with the shits. Please stop it. Please move on. Please stop the bullshit. We ain't trying to hear that. Gisele said, oh, so you ain't gonna listen to her because of her past? So in any event, like, you're seeing some of Wendy's true colors again, because Wendy was very judgmental when she came on the show. She was judging people. She was judging people's motherhood. She was judging a whole lot of different things, and basically letting everybody know that she was the smartest in the room. She had 4 degrees. She was just so intelligent, and she don't do this and she don't do that. And she carry herself a certain way. Now she's dropped down, get it hot, black Bobby, anytime you want to, pour the chocolate on me, stick the strawberry in my mouth, baby. I will melt in your mouth and not in your hand. This is the Wendy that we are seeing, and that's a huge change, baby. But she did get her whole body done. So in any event, new body, new mind, I guess. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord, yeah, the storyline's terrible. Hey, Norris, Tony, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, Miss T. Hey, Camilla, Felicia. So, you know, you got a whole lot going on. So Wendy just got jumped at the table. You know, they serenaded her at the table. They filet-yong her at the table. But in any event, she had a chance to throw a shot at Mia. And Mia basically saying, girl, you doing too much for these women. We ain't got no penises over here. And Wendy basically says, my husband loves me and he cares. And then you have Ashley and Gisele basically have a little sidebar. And Ashley said that she's going to go over there and talk to Wendy, and maybe it coming from her about, you know, the changes and how drastically she has changed. She would get it because I've been with the rumors, you know what I mean? And Ashley offered to do this. Ashley said she wanted to talk to her because Gisele wasn't getting nowhere because Wendy was pulling her card, and basically they want her to talk about it because this trip is boring. Ain't shit going on in that truck. They ain't doing nothing. They in the boat. They ain't fishing. They ain't really swimming. They ain't doing nothing. There ain't no other people around. So in any event, Ashley and Gisele got together to stir the boat. They done already discussed Wendy's situation. Now Ashley is going to finish it off. We got Mia basically, you know, she's not feeling Candiace a little bit. Candiace is not feeling Mia, and she needs to mind her business. And Mia basically is just talking shit about whoever needs to be talked shit about. And so now we have Ashley. She goes gets Wendy, and she wants to have a conversation with Wendy. I was like, Lord have mercy. Yo, they crazy. And why the hell is Candiace saying that Mia has big ass feet? Lord, why is she talking about her feet like that? So Ashley ends up asking Wendy to come outside so she can have a conversation with her and they can talk about the situation. Candiace, but in the meantime, before that happened, Candiace tried to jump into the situation because Candiace did not want Ashley to go out there and have a conversation with Wendy point blank period, and Candiace tried to stop it. And Gisele told Candiace, mind your business. Ashley's going out there to talk to her. Let her talk. I was like, oh, because they planned that shit. It was all planned for that to go down and for that to happen. And Candiace wasn't here for it, even though Candiace doesn't really like Wendy at all because she done changed on her, then put her in the suite, put her out in the outhouse, you know, the quarters, you know, the workers' quarters out there, the cottage and things of that nature, when Wendy was rolling with her tight. So in any event, but one thing Candiace don't want is Ashley to get shined off a situation that is happening at her event, at her place that she paid for, not paid for, but the network paid for. And she don't want Ashley to get that shine. She don't want her to shine. And Ashley's going to do her thing to shine. Ashley's here for the shits. She would talk about your whole family, your whole life, and basically say, I'm sorry, I love you. You know, I was only doing this to help. And then she'll throw in how miserable the things that she went through. And basically it's like, you know, and then Ashley's laughing all the way to the bank, all the way back home to her husband. That's what Ashley does. And Candiace did not want Ashley to get any shine or even antagonize Wendy. Even though she don't care about Wendy, she didn't want Ashley to be the one to outshine her on her trip. So that's the situation with that. So in any event, so we have Ashley, she goes outside and she has that conversation with Wendy, and now they're talking. And so, you know, basically Ashley says she hopes that her and Wendy can get closer together because, you know, basically she's been through the same type of situation that Wendy is facing right now with these rumors. And yes, girl, we know, but you don't feel like that at all, point blank period. Ashley basically, you know, she goes out there and she has the conversation. You know, Ashley was basically saying that she had a conversation with Gisele, and basically it was talking about the blogs, and they don't believe the rumor. They don't believe the rumor is true. But one of the things that is bothering them is that the change and Wendy, her behavior, her being more sexual, being more provocative, and things of that nature. Hold on one second. Okay, can you guys hear me? It's getting too hot in here. So in any event, so Ashley's basically saying that, me and Gisele basically had rumors fabricated about us before. We just wanted to talk about the situation. We wasn't thinking that the article was true or anything of that nature. We just want to know why you changed so much. Why are you so different? Why are you trying to prove to the world that you and Etty are good in the situation? And so, but, I was just like, damn, like they really was, making sure they get into Wendy's business. And then Wendy said, we are not talking about that. Wendy said, because you are trying to find any opportunity to attack me and my marriage. So basically, this is what Wendy is saying to Ashley. Like, girl, you're trying to find any opportunity, any way to bring up this topic. She's been trying to shut Gisele and Robyn up. Now here you come and want to have a conversation about the same shit that I've been trying to, basically shut it down because there's no truth to it. And why would they do that? Ashley asked Wendy, why do you choose to take that? Why do you choose it to take it that way, that we're trying to attack you, that we're trying to hurt your marriage? And Wendy said, the fact that you are the fact that you saying that you are not, and you're bringing this to me, Ashley, is laughable. Wendy says she find it all laughable because why didn't you pull her to the side before? Why didn't Gisele pull her to the side and ask her about these rumors and ask her about how she's feeling, that she changed, she don't have substance? Is she trying to compensate for these rumors and make it seem like her and Eddie are together? So basically, Wendy's saying this shit is laughable, and she don't believe it, and she believes Gisele is a snake. She believes Gisele is the devil, and Ashley is just as bad, and Ashley is very laughable because you guys are trying to come from my marriage. You guys are trying to come for me. And Wendy said basically that Gisele was being completely evil when she was addressing her at the dinner table, and keeps bringing up the situation. And now Gisele and you guys are still questioning about the same thing. And Wendy basically says that she has read so many bad things and so many negative things about Gisele and Ashley and their marriage and everything, and she never brought it to the show. She never brought it up at all, point blank, period. But you guys choose to read our article and make sure you bring it to the show and make it sure as a topic of discussion, a blog that you guys both say that that it's not true. And so at this time and point, okay, so I don't know, something just interrupted me. Something just interrupted me. I was like, what is that? What are you doing? So in any event, when it gets down to the situation, it's just low down. And so basically Wendy's not trying to hear it. She's not going for Ashley to play this innocent role, that she's caring, that she's concerned about the situation, because Ashley ain't never cared or been concerned with Wendy at all, point blank, period. It just been what it was. And so Wendy is calling Ashley out like, y'all, this is not coming from a good place. This is, don't even try to play me like that. I was just like, Lord, have mercy. And then, Wendy was feeling a certain type of way. So she went back in the house and she wanted to address Ashley, Gisele, and whoever else, and Robyn, that brought up the situation. Wendy said, Wendy was pissed off. Wendy asked them in the room, like, who brought this rumor? Who brought this rumor? Who brought this rumor here? Who read the blogs and had a discussion? Because basically Ashley said that, her and Gisele had a discussion about the blog, about the rumor. And Wendy just feels like, why didn't you guys come and ask me about it? Why did you have to put it out there on Front Street? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, why are you trying to embarrass me and act like it's true, and then trying to down me because, I got surgery? So Wendy came in there and she started pointing at who said, so who's been talking about me? You've been talking about me in this rumor. And so basically nobody says anything. And Gisele was like, why are you looking at me, Wendy? Why are you looking at me? Because I know it's you, because Ashley said that she had a conversation with you. And damn well Gisele had a conversation with Robyn. So Robyn knows the whole full-fledged conversation. They just playing semantics. They just playing games with Wendy. Like, Lord. And Gisele said, why are you looking at me? Like, and Gisele is trying to tiptoe back from the situation. Gisele is trying to back down. Hey, Miss Sugar Mama, what's going on? How you doing? So Gizelle is trying to, back down from the situation, because now she's getting what she wants. She's seeing Wendy act up, and Wendy basically is mad and upset, and Gizelle loves when she can get you mad, get you upset, and act a fool, and she can sit back and she can just watch and point out and say, see, I don't act like that, I don't behave like that, but yet she be bringing the low down dirtiest ass rumors on the show. And it's how you deal with Gizelle. The reason why she don't mess with Karen like that no more, because Karen basically knows how to treat her with kitty gloves and don't give in to what she wants unless she wants to cuss her out at that point in time. So I was just like, Wendy tells Gizelle, instead of you coming to me as a woman, you decided to talk about it with Ashley. So I'm putting your ass on notice. You are not going to play with me and my husband and my husband's name and his reputation. And she said, I'm sorry, I'm not saying that kindly or nicely at all. I'm just saying I don't care. I don't care, so basically, Wendy's saying that she don't care if she says it nice, if she says it mean, if she says it's rude. Giselle said, I don't care either. Wendy tells Gizelle, don't get your ass whooped. And Wendy basically says that she don't give a shit about these cameras around Gizelle, don't play around. So now we got Wendy out here saying to Gizelle, baby, don't get your ass whooped. Now when Monique would say anything like that, of that nature, she would frown upon that. But now we got Wendy, her marriage is being on the chopping block, baby. So she tells Gizelle, don't get your ass whooped. Gizelle said, like she told everybody else, she did not believe the rumors. Wendy said, Gizelle, Wendy tells Gizelle she doesn't care about these mother effing cameras. I'm telling you very clearly, don't talk about my husband. It's not about the rumor being true or not, but you're talking about my husband, and you don't have the dignity, you don't have the respect to address me and not even bring the situation to the show. And you don't, and basically, Wendy's saying like, yo, you don't got no dignity. You don't got no respect. Like, you don't have nothing. You don't have a relationship. Your relationship don't last. You don't got shit. So that's why you can clearly do this to somebody else's marriage. So right now, Wendy's feeling a certain type of way, like, girl, you are doing the most. You don't got nobody. And basically, Wendy said, you want my husband anyway, because you said that you would sleep with Idris Elba, and my husband looked just like Idris Elba. I was like, Lord, Wendy, okay, you're doing too much. Eddie's not ugly, but he damn sure don't look like Idris Elba. So miss me with all that bullshit that she's talking right there, baby. Miss me with all that. Miss me with all that, baby. She definitely sees how Monique feels. Oh, yes, she does. It's a shame that Wendy didn't see that real Giselle until it was too late. I know. The real, I'm just saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, she knew it. Happy days. It's fair game, but they act obsessed with Wendy because Wendy's their storyline right now is easy too. It's an easy storyline. You know what I mean? And there's no love lost with Wendy unless right now they don't think that Wendy's useful for anything. That's what Eddie looks 100 times better. Do you think Eddie looks 100 times better than Idris Elba? Lord have Mary. Lord have Mary. I don't know. I just like, baby, Eddie ain't no Idris. That's what I'm saying. But I guess, Tawanda Power, she's saying that, nah, TikTok is ticking. No, ma'am. Wendy's doing too much, y'all. No, we're gonna let you shine. Like, it's not like, I'm not a big fan of Wendy. I'm not a big fan of Gisele. I'm not a big fan of Robyn's. Mia, she can go, she can stay. Askale Davis, Askale, whatever the fuck her name is. I'm not really a big fan of hers either. Askale, and who else? Ashley, Ashley's a dirty, low-down, slithering snake, and she gets in and she gets out at the same damn time and act like she don't know what's going on. So that shit is funny. And Ashley will come, if something needs to be brought to the table, Ashley is the person to do that. But she's low down. She low down, but she knows that she ain't got no friends at that table too as well. And Karen, I like Karen, but It's just like they be doing too much. They be doing like, yo, how you gonna just the next season y'all gonna shit on this woman and dog her out? Y'all done threw her to the wolves, said that she's boring. Gizelle said she's unfollowing her. She got no substance. Used a basketball wife. Shawnee's statement, you got no substance. They're so fugazi. That's the problem. They're fugazi, baby. So where we at? So you got Wendy basically cussing out Gizelle and saying that, Lord have mercy, you don't got no dignity, you don't got no decency. Or Robyn says, what to know what about Eddie? Like basically, and then so Robyn jumps in and was like, what? Ain't nobody talking about Eddie. Nobody really cares about Eddie. We talking about this. And Robyn can say that shit because she's being disrespectful for no reason at all. And she's acting like she's a tough guy, but she's over there drunk in her sorrows. So, baby, get your kids up to school early. Make sure their grades is back up on point before you jump into somebody's business and their marriage and help spread a rumor and talk about the rumor, then talk about the woman, especially when Wendy was following up under you. So your personality and your character looks very bad, and this is why the shit that's happening with you and Juan is going on, and why somebody was able to come in and swoop all your money from you, because you don't know when to close your mouth, you don't know when to mind your business, and you don't know when to stay out of something when you have no dog in the fight. You need to be playing the crybaby role and talk about your depression and leave it alone, because you can't talk about anybody's relationship, because Gizelle and Robyn don't got no relationship. Juan is only there for the kids. It makes it easier. He wants to be in his son's life. He loves Robyn too as well, because she was there when his mother and father died, but he don't love her enough to say I do again and get married to her. He don't love her that much right now. He's building himself up right now. He's saving his money because, like Robyn said, that she don't know if she gonna fail again. I don't believe you're gonna fail again, but Robyn, you're doing too much when you got the worstest problems going on, and you're closing down and you're ignoring deals from Macy's and TJ Maxx. Somebody need to throw a book at your ass or a wet sock. Like, get the hell out of here. All that money that you lost, and you got major deals on the table, and you ain't even touching them deals. And you asking Gizelle for help when Gizelle liquidated her business last season. Like, girl, Robyn, you need help, baby girl. You're doing too much. Now you're basically someone who cares about Eddie and things of that nature. I was like, girl, you are doing too much. So, she's being disrespectful. She's being very disrespectful as usual. And so you got, Wendy basically said, listen, you want a moment, Robyn. You want a moment. And Robyn said, I don't need no effing moment. F this, F that. And they're talking about jerking off and shit like that. I was like, girl, Robyn, you look disgusting on TV sitting there you looking like a man out there. You looking like you can tear some females up in the bed the way that you acting all, testosterone going on with you, Robyn. Robyn, what's happening? Robyn, you look like Robyn, what you doing? You showing us that you are alpha male, Robyn. What's going on? Robyn, you look like you was about it. You look like you was a roughneck. Hey, Dave Hart, what's going on? Wendy is acting different, but the way they acting is crazy, Law. You know it is, baby. You know it is. For real, Major. Robyn ain't even she's ignoring her kids. I know. She won't even get them up for school, Lord. She said her son had A's last year. This year he's at a C. The teacher was on TV begging Robyn's son to tell his mama to wake him up in the morning. But at the same time, when it comes to Juan gets up at the same time the kids get up because he's a basketball coach. Like, come on, Juan. You can't help her get up the kids too when she's out here selling them hats and making money. Like, they doing too much. They are doing too much. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Dave Hart is in the building, baby. Okay, so where we at? So, Robyn looked like an OG hustler when she was sitting down on that couch all drunk and shit, talking hella mess. Like, Robyn knows better. Robyn knows better. She knows who to do that shit to. She knows better. And then Wendy talking about, I'm going to whoop your ass. Wendy, you're threatening to fight somebody on TV? Like, Wendy, you done lost your mind. They done got under your skin. They won. You may have talked some good shit. You may have did the color purple threat on them, but they're getting you out. You not only that you're acting different from last year, now you're acting like you about it. Are you trying to be Monique Samuels? I don't know. It does Wendy give you Monique Samuels? She can't dress, so she can't be Monique Samuel. She can't comb her hair, so she can't be Monique Samuels. So she's trying to act like she's tough and she can handle these girls and trying to be like Monique Samuels and things of that nature. Somehow I just feel, I don't know, I just felt it at this moment. I didn't feel it, any other day. Now, discussing this with you guys, it feels like Miss, what's her name? Wendy is trying to be Monique Samuels, in my opinion. Robyn is she was so disrespectful. She was putting her hand down near her, Uchi Wally, talking about, this. I'm like, yo, how old are these women? Like, come on. Excuse me, y'all. I told you I've been sick. Excuse me. And I didn't have a chance to cut off the mic first. Go liquidate them hats, sis. You're too funny. Go liquidate them hats. She drunk as hell on that couch. Robyn backwards, and I never seen her with a laptop at home, but while she's on vacation, I know. Robyn went for Ashley a few years ago for talking about Juan. And I remember that. Poor Askale was shook. She didn't know what to do. She can't fight like Monique. No, she's trying. To me, Wendy shut a bitch down. Yes. She did. She shut them down. I'm not even going to take that away. But at the same time, that behavior is what Gisele wanted. Because you got to think about it. Gisele wants to prove that this girl is different. She's jumping up. She wanted to fight Mia. She was coming at Mia. Look how aggressive she is with that situation. She's ready to just go off. What did somebody say in the comments? TikTok. Wendy was saying TikTok. Let my body rock and all that other shit. Gisele was trying to point out that this woman is an imposter in every which way. That she's an imposter to the hood. She's an imposter, to education and CNN. And basically Gisele saying you're a combative commentary as a CNN, commentator, so right now Gisele is trying to point out that this woman is rough around the edges and she ain't never been in places where educated rich people. This is what Gisele is trying to do to show that, like, yo, everything about her is such a farce. Nothing's real. Look how she's acting now. So this is what Gisele wanted. Gisele did get read down. She got read down. But the way that Gisele didn't respond to Wendy, it only tells you that Gisele wanted this to be shown. So Giselle's going to jump on the chat room, Bravo's chat room, and talk about Wendy talking about whooping her ass. And she's supposed to be a professor. She's supposed to be about women empowerment. But Giselle's going to throw out the fact that she's bringing up the rumors from the blog about Wendy's husband and using it as a scapegoat to talk about her body and her husband at the same damn time. So these are the games that Gisele plays, and you got to catch on to the game. Only person that caught on to the game is Ashley and Monique Samuels and Karen. Wendy got to catch up, but Wendy's feeling a certain type of way because this girl's coming for her marriage. So, she wanted to clap back, and that clap back is exactly what Gisele wanted. And so Wendy says, hold on, where am I at now? So Wendy, let's get back to Wendy. Okay, Mia jumps in. I don't know why Mia keep jumping in. I hate saying your name, Mia, because you just get under my skin. Like, girl, like, shut up and just listen, observe. We don't want your commentary. We want these ladies that we know that have a beef to go back and forth. We don't need because you're not picking sides. That's number one. Number two, we don't want you to pick sides. We just want you to shut the hell up. Be like Miss Davis over there and be quiet. Be like Candiace. Candiace is quiet and this is her shit. Mia, shut up. You don't deserve that much time. Like, you ain't popping like that. Like, you don't give a star, bitch. Like, just stop. She gets on my nerves, but in any event, excuse my language, my bad. But in any event, Robyn Robyn is saying, Robyn's doing all foul gestures much. And then we get down to the situation where Ashley tells Wendy she's not even trying to attack her family and she's just sorry and she don't feel that way. Like I told you, that's what Ashley does. She'll come in and compare her situation to yours because she's been through everything under the sun on this show. You know what I mean? She's been through everything. Ashley has been through everything. Like, she can't talk about nobody or judge anybody. Her life is shit. Only thing is she got money. She got the 2 kids that she want, and Michael would do anything and everything that he want to disrespect her, make her look bad at her job place, attack the people that work there too as well. So Ashley, Ashley ain't got nothing to lose at this point. But at the same time, now Ashley apologized and act like, she's not that bad person because she still want to kind of be on Wendy's good side. But at the same time, Ashley had to tap Wendy because Wendy tapped Ashley at the reunion. That's just how this game goes. This is how they get down. Karen is being quiet and letting them do some work because she's tired of carrying this shit as well. And Mia basically wants to carry something, but baby, we don't need you to carry anything. We just need you to zip up them lips. That's it. And so, and Robyn, you so ignorant. Robyn's so ignorant, Lord. Ashley apologized. She did that little apology. The person that ain't believing her apology is Candiace. Candiace knows what's up with Ashley. That's why she don't like Ashley. That's just what it is. So Ashley, apologize. Wendy says that Gisele doesn't understand the perimeters of marriage and talking about other people's husbands is none of her business. And she doesn't even have a relationship that can hold water. So basically, Wendy is calling out Gisele saying, girl, you don't got a relationship that can even hold water, baby. So you don't have a right to talk about anybody's relationship. And that's the same thing Monique Samuels was saying last season. Same thing that Karen was saying too as well. The same thing Ashley has said too as well. And then, we have Gisele coming for Candiace Dillard, relationship and blase in the third. But she ain't got one. Wendy says, I see you for everything that everybody ever said that you were. That's why the life that you are living now is God. He is paying you back for all the bullshit that you have done. You are not true because God is paying your ass back, baby, in real life. Ooh, I was like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? Yes, Wendy was talking her ish. Wendy was talking it. Wendy was saying her ish. She was talking it, baby. Wendy was definitely talking that, and she definitely did the color purple thing on her, and she pointed her fingers to as well. I was like, okay, Wendy, that's what we doing. And Gisele was just watching. Gisele was a little nervous too as well. She didn't want to get the 1, 2, 3 like Candiace did. She didn't want to be attacked, and she never knew or never thought that Wendy was going to come at her that way. So Gisele was shocked, and she was surprised that Wendy threatened her. Wendy told her she's not about these cameras. Wendy said, I will whoop your ass. I will drag you up and down these streets, baby. So Gisele was shocked. So, Gisele would have something to say. Gisele said, I wasn't trying to say it like this. Ashley, tell her that we wasn't trying to do this. We wasn't trying to do that. No, Wendy said, we will drag you. I will drag you up and down these streets. I will whoop your ass, Gisele. This is what Wendy said. Wendy said, stop playing with me. Stop playing with my husband's reputation. I'm putting your ass on notice. Now that sounds like street talk. You gonna tell me that sound like street talk? Well, they said Wendy got a little bit of street in her because of her stepdaddy, but I don't know. And Gisele said the people have not made up. People don't believe the rumors and anything of that nature. They basically want to ask her, was she okay? And if you wanted to know if she was okay, why would you insult her? Why would you talk about covering up that you seen her body more, this season than you ever seen the whole time you known her? Basically, consistently poking and throwing shots at Wendy. Wendy not picking it up because she thinking it's the get along gang. Kwame Brown, mother's cooking. I don't know. I'm just talking shit right now. Wendy said, that's your karma, girl. The life that you live. What did you guys say? That college, that abandoned building that, Wendy lives in right now. I'm not Wendy, that Gisele lives in. And shit like that. She cursed her. Yes, she did. She cursed her. She did. Wendy did gather her. Yes, so baby. But at the same time, Gizelle get a one-up because she made her talk in a way that Wendy deemed Monique Samuel to talk, and not like the way that Monique Samuel was representing black women on TV. And now we got, Miss Gizelle Gizelle getting Wendy to go there. Gizelle was scared. Gizelle was shaking. And then that's when Robyn jumped in acting like she's the OG Bobby gangster. And then Ashley's trying to get out because she already conquered the mission. She's leaving. And Gizelle ain't saying that. She just looking. She was like, I ain't trying to hurt you. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just telling you. It's not like we believe the rumors, so you have that situation. So it's just like, Gizelle was quiet. Gizelle didn't have nothing to say. And then, Wendy says, you want to take shots? I got a bazooka. I was like, oh, baby. Wendy said, Gizelle, you want to take shots? I got a bazooka. And basically, Wendy says that Ashley is clearly miserable, and eating that placenta didn't do nothing for her. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. Wendy came through. Gisele in the barn, yes, the barn. Wendy gets a one-up for dissing her. But when she said that you keep bringing that man Jamal around your kids and he consistently cheat on you and the relationship ain't real, I got receipts, but I don't want to do that to you, baby girl. I was like, Lord, Wendy's ready to get down and she's ready to mingle. She's ready to talk her ear. She's ready to bring some receipts. Where you gonna get the receipts from, Wendy? Come on, we all got the receipts, but in any event, when she said you consistently bring this man around your daughters, knowing what he does and how he treated you, and that's called low self-esteem. You're talking about me having a problem with my issues and my body and these rumors, girl. You keep bringing this man around like he gonna be something different. Oh, that was shit. She threw a ball of shit right at Giselle's face. I mean, she threw that ball. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. I'm kind of hyped, so excuse me for using cuss words, because usually I don't cuss. I don't believe I do. But in any event, so we got that situation going on. Then Candiace couldn't let Ashley get away with the way that she was doing. Candiace had to confront Ashley, like, why you do that? Why you come here and start that shit? Why you do that? Like, why you escalate the situation? This ain't about you. You got nothing to do with the situation. Yes, this is about Ashley. Ashley sat down with Gisele and had the conversation about Wendy's life and her body and the rumors and how they was going to bring it to the forefront. Ashley even had the conversation over there at the lunch place to talk about that she was going to address Wendy, and she would be the best person to do it because she has suffered traumatically when it comes to rumors in these blogs. So, baby, the only thing is, when it comes to Candiace, let's say Candiace, you still not smart. Candiace is still dumb out here in these streets. When it comes to you, let Gisele be a part of your trip planning and planning activity. More likely, Gisele told you what she wanted. That's why Gisele and Robyn got the suits in the house, and Mia was able to stay in the house, and why Wendy was out there with Karen and with, Askale Davis. So, therefore, you brought Gisele in basically to throw shade at Karen, to throw shade at Wendy too as well, because you don't like them. But you forgot that Gisele always has a plan with Ashley. And so Gisele went and had Ashley come, invited Ashley, told Ashley about the situation, tell her to come up one day and have Ashley confront Wendy at your event, and you wasn't a part of it. So Gisele socked it to you like that again. You still being used, Candiace. Wake up, girl. Candiace, wake up. You still being used. Gisele really didn't need you. Only thing she needed you for was to put Wendy in the outhouse, put Karen out there, let them know that they're on the back burner, and you are putting Robyn and Gisele first. And you want to see where Mia lies, but Mia is a fruity toot with the, she just crazy. She got issues. But in any event, Gizelle brought Ashley there because Ashley can handle business. And that's why Ashley went there at Wendy. And you wasn't involved in it. And you didn't know nothing about it. You just shocked. And then Gizelle told you to sit down and be quiet and let Ashley pull Wendy outside and have a conversation. So Gizelle is runting you, girl. And it's not the other way around. So you are hanging on by thin thread, baby. So you guys let me know what you think about the situation. So yes, we went into it. Let me see. I'm going to put the stream thing up there on here so you guys can hit the StreamYard. And then you guys can also hit the phone lines too as well. If not, we're going to call it a night. Because tomorrow we got a whole lot ticking over here. So that's the phone line. Let me see. Let me get to the comments. Yes, called it. She said Candiace and Wendy's was next. Candiace is holding on to dear life. Thanks. Thank you so much, Miss T. Lorraine, that's it, Mary J. Thank you, Lorraine. I miss you, girl. What's going on? NY Finest. That's right. She didn't want Ashley there. I know. And Gizelle did what she wanted to do with the situation. Wake up, dummy. I know. They're so, like, they be falling, like, I don't know how Gizelle can pull anything on anybody's eyes. So, I put the StreamYard up so you guys can hit the StreamYard if you want to jump on the StreamYard. And I also put up the phone number. Please like the video. Please share the video, baby. I will appreciate it if you would share and you would like the video. It will help a sister out, baby. I need your help. I need your support. I need you, baby. Let me stop. I got problems, y'all. You already know. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
This is Dave from the Bay. What's up, Mary?
What's up, Dave? What's going on? Hold on Okay. I can't even answer this call. Okay, go ahead. Tell me what you think. Okay, tell me what you think because I got to bounce for a second. So talk to the audience, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Wendy is acting a little different from last year. But last year she just had her baby, so maybe she still had like pregnancy hormones or something. But she done totally refurbished, revamped her whole persona. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of here for it from last year. Last year, she could have went back to wherever she was from. She'd get off the show. But this year, I'm actually coming around to Wendy. I like the way
I'm listening.
More down to do new things. You know, she got a little turn up now to her. I like ghetto Wendy. I definitely do. The only thing I can say about her is she needs to be careful because this is a setup from Gisele. This is definitely a setup. Gisele wants to play green-eyed, light-skinned white woman on this show. They're waiting for Wendy to do something aggressive so that they could say, you know, they can't handle her, they can't be around her, and to try to ice her out. So I like the fact that, you know, she's shady, she got her reads together, but she needs to stay in her seat and don't go down that same path that Monique went down.
Because you already know Giselle's going to be like, she threatened me. The professor threatened me. She said she's going to drag me. She said she's going to whoop my ass.
Right. She's definitely waiting to get that colorist moment that she wants to have. Karen sees it coming. Ashley is so messy too. I don't even think she even know what's going on. She just knows it's a mess, so she want to be in the middle of it. Candiace can see what's going on from a mile away. Mia, she's a ding motherfucking bat, so she don't know what's going on. So most definitely. I don't know. I feel like Karen this year for me is kind of fizzling out. I was here for Karen last year, but this year she seemed, I don't know, a little off her game too. She might really be going through something with Ray that she's not telling nobody. I don't know.
And what did you think about when Wendy walked in at the breakfast and Gisele looked at her like, oh my gosh, she looked at her with like disgust, like she had hate in her heart, like, and made it seem like she was very jealous of Wendy's snapback. And then Gisele had the nerve to say, these ladies need to water aerobics because look how good her body is. Their body don't look nothing like hers. I was like, what is she?
Yeah. The way she did look at her like she was a white person, and Wendy was a black person in the '60s. That's the look that she shot her, and I was not here for that at all. Yeah, it was really like she was a harlot, like Giselle's still a first lady at church, like she needed a prayer cloth on her knees because her dress was too short. That's the look that she gave her.
Facts.
And it's like, come on now. People dress way more sexy than what Wendy is dressing right now. She's showing cleavage, and she got on a one-piece bathing suit with a jacket over it. Gisele was jealous.
She's jealous because Wendy's about to get that glow up. Wendy realized that I'm not going to start late in the season and late in the years. I'm starting now. My next season, I'm writing a book. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. She's putting herself out there. Something that, Robyn should have been had her hat. She should have been had more stuff out. And Wendy's coming in with the candles and things of that nature. You got Mia, stealing candle ideas. Mia talking all types of shit, talking about, don't accuse me of living off my husband. Girl, you done told us how you got him. You dropped down and gave it to him. And he owned McDonald's back in the day, a bunch of McDonald's. He was making millions, probably, if you count the money that he made, and then you came into the life, he assisted you to get to where you at. You didn't pull yourself off from the bootstring, girl. Stop it.
Right. And them bootstraps, the shoestrings is old, and they need to be replaced.
Woo, woo.
But yeah, I'm not here for no signs of weird colorism or no bullshit like that. And I feel like that's where, not so much Robyn, I feel like Robyn not in on that, but I feel like definitely Gisele and Ashley are colorists. Most definitely. It's weird. They act like she giving us girls next door kind of a vibe where she coming out with, clothes off with a string bikini. It's like, it's not even that serious the way she dressing for them to be so taken aback.
Miss Sugar Mama, you're right about that. You need the villain Gisele to talk her mess, to talk her crap. But the only thing is, the sad thing about it is, like, she ain't all that to be talking the crap that she talking and judging people's life, and her life is in shambles. Her ex-husband Jamal owes almost $800,000 in taxes, but yes, she's talking about Karen taxes. So it's just the hypocrisy, the being a hypocrite when her shit's falling apart. Robyn, she had foreclosure. She owed the government too as well, but yet they're gonna talk about Karen. It's just like, damn, like y'all ain't even rich bitches like that to be talking about people and their finances and the way that they look when you guys are struggling, going through what you're going through, So I don't know what happened, but in any event, thank you, Dave Hart. I appreciate you. Does anybody want to jump on the StreamYard? Mean Girls, yes, it's called reality TV. We have my colorist, Lord have mercy. She's not dressing any different from the other reality TV stars. It's entertainment. Yes, it is. Hypocrisy for me. And it's just like that. If you're going to be dragging somebody about their situation, just make sure your situation is better. That's right. Just please make sure your situation is better. Like, you talking about her marriage and her relationship. What do you guys got going on? Robyn, you're more solid than Gisele, but Gisele, they keep walking away from you. They keep walking away from you. So, that's really much it. We've been on here for an hour and change. Gisele doesn't entertain me. Gisele doesn't entertain you. It's just watching Gisele point the finger and then talk about people. What's up, Norris Tony? What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good. I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. Michigan's in the house. Oh, yeah. So what's your thoughts on the show?
Well, I was thinking about last week when Robyn told Wendy, she was like, she lacking substance. I'm like, she got a lot of nerve to tell somebody they lacking something. Like, Robyn, she lacking edges. She lacking personality. She lacking money. She lacking class. As you can see how she was opening her legs on the couch. I'm like, come on, close your legs. Don't nobody want to see what's in between your legs. Come on now. If Juan ain't interested, what makes you think them ladies are? You know, you need to close your legs. and you know, she's a, like I said, she's a lackey. She's a lapdog. She's, like I told you before, she's Gisele's bottom beat. She just sit up there and just jump in conversations that don't concern her. You don't even, like, Ashley and Gisele had the conversation. You had nothing to do with that, so you should have just sat there like Karen and Candiace and Askale and shut your mouth. You ain't had, I mean, let Gisele defend herself. You didn't have to say anything. It's like, that's why you lack personality. You don't have your own personality when you around Gisele. It's like every time somebody come at Gisele, you got so much to say and ain't gonna do nothing. You know, obviously, as we can see, her stuff ain't good enough for Juan because of her. What was good enough, he would have been remarried her, but I don't think he is. He might, but I don't think he is. Because like you brought up, he not. I don't think he's fully over the fact that she lost his money. You know, I don't think he trusts her enough to marry her.
And she don't trust herself either.
Yeah, she needs help. She needs help. She got issues. You know. So to me, she don't have no substance. For her to come at somebody and talk about they don't have no substance. You the one don't have no substance. And then Ashley, you know, she just, you know, Ashley, like you say, Ashley is, you know, is revengeful or spiteful. I say that's very spiteful. You know, I feel like since she got a problem with Wendy, when you pulled her outside, why couldn't you? When you first came on the trip or when you first saw Wendy this season, why couldn't you just pull it? Oh, no. Wait a minute. She just had the baby. So when you started coming around the women again after you had your baby, why didn't you have that conversation with Wendy and try to straighten out your issues with her? Like, why did you try to see if y'all can find common ground? See, that's my problem with Ashley. She always want to get revenge on people. Like, if somebody come at you, just tell them how you feel. You don't need to be spiteful and doing Gisele to be happy to do Gisele's dirty work for her. Stupid.
I don't think she was doing her dirty work. I think Ashley wanted to do it. Ashley wanted to get at Wendy. Ain't nobody tricking Ashley to do anything. Ashley knows what's going on. What's the stilo? What's the chess move? Ashley was in it. She don't like Wendy. She ain't never really liked Wendy. So it was like, oh, I could talk about her. That was it.
Yeah, but she didn't come at her the way she wanted to come at her. She came at her because it to me that was Gisele inspired. You know, she was inspired by those rumors and by Gisele bringing drama to the table. That's to me what made her come at Wendy when she could have came at her much sooner than that and see if they can. I know she don't like her, but like I said, if you're gonna be around a group and you know you got to be around her, at least find some common ground with the lady. See if you can work anything out with her. You know, and if you
two can't come to a resolution or put your issues aside, then okay, at least I can say as viewers, we can say that okay, she tried to work things out with her. She was mature enough to attempt to put their beef to the side, but this just shows how immature Ashley is. You know, at least if you're going to come at somebody, find your own way to come at them, not because somebody else bringing rumors and drama to the table. I just think that's immature and that's petty. Because like you said before, she can't talk about Wendy's, situation because of Michael. How her predator husband be treating her.
She can't talk about nobody's relationship. And I believe Wendy asked, Ashley some questions about her relationship with Michael, and Michael, got caught cheating, allegedly at the MGM in a hotel room with another woman. And Candiace brought it to the table, and then Candiace brought it to Gisele and Robyn, and basically they brought it to, Ashley. And then Wendy has, a little something to say, and kind of turned her nose up a little bit, said, so you cool with it? You gonna stay with him? So Ashley felt good about what she did to Wendy tonight. She felt good about it, and then she left. See how quickly she came in? Get on mission, talk to Karen, get the lowdown, ask Gisele about what's going on, get all her thoughts together, face Wendy at the table, talk about Wendy crying. Oh, what really happened? What made you so mad the other night? Bring all that shit up, get it popping. Then tell Gisele later on, you know what, I'm going to talk to her because you know what? Maybe I'm the best person to talk to her because of all the rumors and allegations about me and my husband. So I'm going to pull her to the side. Then pull her to the side, basically say, yeah, we were talking about your situation, but this is what we think about it. We're not saying the rumors are true. Well, we're just saying that you are hiding something and you are drastically changing, basically giving credence and giving power to the rumor of Eddie cheating, and then getting on her and her bate. All that shit was all planned out. Only person that didn't get the syllabus or get the memo was Candiace, and this is Candiace's trip. They iced her out on a situation where basically they end up being popping on Candiace's trip, and so Candiace at the last minute wanted to cuss out Ashley because Ashley's still good with Gisele and Robyn.
Yeah.
It's a mess. It's a mess. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So what do you think about Wendy's look? What do you think about Wendy's change? What do you think about her look? Do you think she's doing too much? Should she her embracing her new self? That's cool. Like, do you think you know who Wendy is now? Like, what do you think about Wendy's actual overall change this season from Miss 4 Degrees and you can't sit at the table with me last season, Wendy? What you think?
I like Wendy this season. I think that I think that she did a little bit too much surgery, but if it what makes her happy, then I love it. I like the fact that she not just so far up at Gisele and Robyn's butt this year like she was last year, and I'm glad she's able to observe and see what's going on. So I like the change as far as her awareness. I think she's more aware of what's going on, and she's not just stuck up like she was last year. She's paying more attention to detail. So I think it's an upgrade for me. So I like it. Somebody needs to stand up to Robyn and Gisele, and I think she's the right person to do it.
All right, hold on 1 second, Tony. All right, Miss T, what's going on? What's your thoughts?
What's going on?
What's up with you?
Not much. I think that Wendy is two things going on with Wendy. I don't think Wendy's really, it's not that she's not sure of herself, but she just doesn't know how she's supposed to really be presented in the world, right? And I think that she's always had insecurities about her body. So of course, that finally it looks like how she wants it to look, she's going above and beyond. I don't have a problem with that. I just think that every outfit has a designated place, and she's not placing all the outfits in the right place. Like that dinner outfit, that's a club outfit. Like, you wasted a whole outfit on this dry dinner. Like, what are we doing?
Well, you know Wendy don't know how to dress, so let's not even act like if she lost all the weight and got her booty done and everything done, that she know how to put the right clothes on. Come on, let's not.
Because less is more. You can be sexy without showing skin. That's what my second point. Like, I don't think Wendy really knows what sexy or being seen really is. She's got this connotation as it means hot girl pants and this and that, but that's not the only way to be sexy. That's not true at all.
All right, hold on 1 second. What do you think, Tony? I heard you in the background.
Oh no, I was doing something on my computer.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do you? So go ahead, Miss T.
Does this? She has a pattern. She goes hard about. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was saying I need to unmute. Anyway, she goes hard about everything. So last season, she went hard about the degrees. We had to hear about it, 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 hear about it. This season, it's her new body. So we gotta see about it, 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 see about it. That's just how she moves. Like, I think she gets fixated on something, and that's how she moves. So to me, I see the same Wendy. It's just a different fixation.
Okay, 1 second. We got another caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Calling from Fort Lauderdale.
I didn't get your name. I heard Fort Lauderdale.
Ness.
Okay, well, so what's your thoughts on the situation?
Listen, I have a lot of thoughts. First of all, Wendy is cool to me. I mean, I don't love her, but I don't hate her. And I'm always a little bit confused about how the audience feels about Wendy. And I think I'm African. I'm West African. So I can relate to her story. And I wanted to hear a little bit more from Wendy. But I think Wendy came on and she wanted to prove herself. Like the last person was saying, she, she was a little bit insecure. I think she does have insecurities. We all do. And I think after she saw herself, she came back trying to be a little better than how she presented. But I think what just happened was a little bit more than just TV. I think Gisele hit a nerve, and she's a low gutter sniper. And Wendy was like, F this. I'm not going down like this, and you're not going to bring my family into TV and try to tear us down and think it was going to be cool. So I really was feeling Wendy tonight.
All right. So, Miss T, do you want to add on to that situation?
Yeah, I definitely think that it's the hypocrisy. So it's like hindsight is 2020. Last season, when this exact same person was doing this exact same thing, you couldn't understand it. But now that it's you, now you're like, oh, yeah, this isn't right. That's what we were saying the whole time last season. Wendy's late.
All right. So Tony, what do you want to add to the discussion?
Well, I like how, Karen just stayed out of the situation, and didn't get involved, because she's just sitting there looking pretty like the queen that she is. And Candiace, I'm surprised Candiace ain't coming to Wendy's defense this season. It's like Wendy was defending her and had her back last year, but Candiace ain't doing nothing. She just sitting back. I'm like, now this was you being attacked. You would want Wendy or somebody to defend you, or you would cry. You would cry and get upset and be like, don't nobody have my back, and I'm feeling attacked. But with Wendy, what she going through with these girls, or with the green-eyed demons or devils, so I say, you not saying anything. It's just like that. I find that interesting. I find that messed up. You just sitting back not doing nothing. Like you scared.
Yeah,
all right.
Karen's doing stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, go ahead. Expound on what Tony said.
See, I think Karen is actually doing stuff like, okay, Wendy had a whole different outfit on. She said she was wearing that to breakfast, but when they came to breakfast, she had the bathing suit on. So which is it? Was it what Karen put in your face and said to you that made you change your mind? Because really you were planning to be more covered up. And if that's the case, then I would say Karen is also playing chess. I don't know that she's there
Yes.
for Wendy
Yes.
like that either, but she sees a perfect opportunity. And that's why she ate it all up at the table and they were doing the old high five and I see you, girl. Thank you. I got to thank you. Yeah, she was doing that on purpose because she wants to conquer and divide. So I don't really think that Karen is genuinely on Wendy's side. She just needs Wendy on hers.
Okay, the third caller. What's your name again?
This is Ness.
Ness. Okay, what do you think about that situation that Miss T just said about Karen and Wendy?
The grand dame. Okay, that's who Karen is, and she's doing what she does best. I really love seeing her. Karen is just sitting back, just waiting for the right time and doing what she always does, which is to carry the show. That's my opinion. And I think what she's doing is allowing Wendy to see Karen is a mentor. You know, she's been a mentor to Candiace, and now she's going to mentor Wendy and show them the rope, show them who they're dealing with in Gisele. Gisele is always going to be the villain, and she loves it. And sometimes she does too much, like tonight, bringing up somebody's man because he was in the blogs and ain't got nothing to do with her, you know, but she thinks she's doing something. So she brought that in, and I thought Wendy handled her correctly. She'll think twice before she comes again. So that's my opinion.
Alrighty then. What else would you like to add, Miss T?
Well, I lost my train of thought. Oh, when it comes to Ashley, every franchise needs certain people. You need the pot stirrer, you need, the puppet master, you need the bone collector. So Ashley was willing to come up and be messy because she has nothing else going on. So she was like, yes, today I have time. Sure do. Yes. And I'll handle it all by myself. Why? Because that gives me something. I appreciate you for that. So I think that she was even more happy to do it because that means she's going to get paid this episode. So yeah, she was about that life. And I think that Wendy, Karen, and Gisele are both playing dirty, but they just do it differently. Like Gisele knew that the situation between how Candiace feels about how Candiace and what's her name? How about Candiace and Ashley feel about each other, right? So another good way to put a divide is to let the person that she does not want on the trip to just pop up and ruffle her feathers, and at the same time stir the pot and help make the divide even more.
Tony, would you like to expand on that?
Well, what was the last part she said?
About the situation where Ashley coming in and being messy and getting paid for it too as well, and she had no problem with it.
No, she didn't. She didn't care. Like you said before, she didn't like Wendy. She just can, like you said, come in, do the dirty work or do whatever. She be messy basically and just leave, like run. Cause basically why she got out of there so quick, in my opinion, because when Wendy was going off, telling it like it is, she didn't want a taste of that, piece of that action.
No,
she didn't want none of that at all.
Ness, what do you think?
Candiace.
I'm sorry, finish, Tony.
Oh, I was saying, I'm glad that Candiace went after her and checked her.
She did. Okay, Ness, what do you think about Ashley and being the having that one-on-one with Wendy? And what do you think Ashley's intents are with Wendy?
First of all, Ashley is messy. She's always been messy from the moment she came on the show. She has no shame whatsoever. I don't know. I think people like Ashley get very far in this world because, they'll do whatever. They're literally, and this is of a crab in a barrel. they will step on whoever they got to step on to get ahead. And what I really loved tonight was that scene where she was telling Wendy, and I think Wendy almost, that switch almost went off. She was going to go after the messenger, but she caught herself. Just like, okay, I'm going to leave it. But I'm more interested in the Candiace and Ashley head-to-head. That's what I'm interested in. So I can't wait to see more of that. I hope there's more of that from Candiace coming for Ashley.
We're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, Candiace ran herself. She ran out there to go confront Ashley, to tell Ashley, why you coming here and start shit? She wanted to cuss Ashley out so bad because Ashley is still in the main circle. No matter how much Candiace tried to be in the main circle with Gisele, they always seem to just do away with her and her relevance of being important. What do you think about that, Miss T? What do you think about the Ashley and Candiace situation?
Ashley did exactly what you were supposed to do. Shut up, Candiace. You ain't got no room to talk. Now you want to be a peacemaker. Girl, sit down. Do you not forget you threatened me with a butter knife? Like, we're not going to be cool ever unless I turn into bread. Like, stop. This is to expect me to have a little sympathy and understanding, especially when it comes to you, who has clearly been trying to leave me out of stuff on purpose. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, Ashley sees right through that, and Ashley doesn't care. That's the whole point. It's weird. These girls either want Karen's approval, or they want Giselle's. So whichever one they can take, and it's not. Candiace doesn't like it because Ashley is cool with everybody. See, Candiace is just cool with one side of it, but she doesn't have Karen anymore. So I think that she also feels a way about that. But Ashley can come in for 5 minutes and stir that pot and just walk it on back. Because Ashley really should have said, let me go get Gisele. Now, me and Gisele can go out here and have this conversation since we're the ones that had the first conversation. If we really want to be, I don't know, friends. Or like you said, I would have really called her, but then I wouldn't have gotten money for this episode. So
what's your thoughts on that, Tony?
Gisele, what are my thoughts on her?
No, with Ashley and Candiace, their little beef that they got going on, because Candiace is still upset that Ashley wrote a statement for Monique Samuels.
That's remained to be seen because they didn't show not too much about Candiace and Ashley during the season trailer. So I'm just hoping maybe they keeping it a secret, saving us something big. Maybe something big might happen between them, and they didn't want to put too much in the trailer. So I'm like, you know how they went off at the season finale last year. So maybe it might be a situation like that. So I'm interested to see. Maybe they didn't want to spoil it too much for us as the viewers.
Okay, Ness, what do you think about the situation when Wendy said that Ashley is miserable? She said Ashley is miserable. That's why she came up here and did what she did. She's miserable and she's unhappy. Do you believe Wendy was on point with calling Ashley miserable?
I do. I mean, I don't even know if Ashley really is miserable or if she is misery itself, because none of it gets to Ashley. It don't bother Ashley. Ashley's still getting her place. She's still having those babies and securing the bag. She's still coming on. She's like, I know who I am. You don't have to tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's just like Karen and Gisele. It's just pulling everybody else's strings, which, I mean, those are independent women. They have a say in the matter. I guess they know what's going on. If they don't, they're about to learn, like Wendy's about to learn right now. I think this is her true introduction into Real Housewives of Potomac this season, because last season maybe she came in with other ideas about what was going on, but now she's getting, they was attacking Monique. I don't think she knew enough. I mean, she's a smart lady, but I don't think she knew enough about how deep and dirty the game can get. And I think she's getting some real lessons into how deep and dirty the game goes. But yeah.
All right, Miss T, anything else you want to add on to that?
No, I think it just extra hurts Wendy again because they're in the same sorority. So I think she probably really would never have expected Gisele to do this to her, at least for the principle of we're in the same sorority.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any mending that's gonna come from this between Wendy and Gisele. I don't think Wendy's gonna let this go. I think she's gonna try to play nice, but I don't think it's gonna ever be okay between Wendy and Gisele.
What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, me either. Because normally Gisele, too many people don't drag her like that, and she'd be cool with them again. You know, it'd be a miracle if they come back from this. But yeah, I don't think they like she said. I don't think Gisele is gonna. Her and Wendy gonna be the same. Yeah, how could you be the same with somebody who don't have no substance? You know, they showing you their true colors. It's like she wasn't woman enough to come up to her by herself one-on-one and tell her what was going on. It's like Gisele, she always go to somebody else. It's like every single time a rumor comes out about a particular person, instead of going to that person, she's 50 years old. She's too old to be playing the role of gossip girl and puppet master. Like, to me, she's a knockoff Vanessa Williams. Her looks are starting to fade. All like Wendy said, all the crap and drama you cause people and all the things you do to people has come back on you. That's why you can't keep a man. And it's just like misery loves company. And she just, to me, she's miserable when it comes to her love life, and she's just jealous. Because if she was a real friend, she would have went up to her and she would have told her how she, about the rumors. Don't go to other people. Go to your friend or somebody who looks at you as a friend.
And just think about this. So did Gisele and Robyn ever look as Wendy as a friend? Because the way that they throwing her out on Front Street, she's supposed to be protected by the girls that she helped them ice out Monique, and she was following them and agreed with them and decided not to go to any of Monique's events or not to invite Monique to any of her events, for the sake of Candiace, for the sake of Gisele, for the sake of Robyn. And look how they doing it. They threw her ass in the cottage, baby. They threw Wendy's ass in the cottage. And we have somebody, William said, what is Wendy's storyline really? Wendy's storyline is fighting off Gisele, Robyn, and Ashley. Her storyline is fighting them off, baby, because they are trying to eat off her, and they are trying to, diminish what she brought last season and all the things that she said, that she's educated, she's this, she's a doctor. They're basically getting ready to demolish that image that she portrayed last year and show you that, she's not who she says she is. I think that's what Wendy has to fight off, because Wendy now is talking about she's ready to whoop ass. She's ready to drag. What do you think about that, Miss T? Wendy ready to whoop ass. She's ready to drag. She don't give a F about these cameras. She's ready to go toe to toe, baby.
Girl, bye. Before happiness turned to sadness, girl. What a spot.
Okay.
She's talking all that smack.
All right, Ness, what do you think about Wendy talking about she's about to drag out here in these streets? Don't get your ass whooped, Gisele.
First of all, I think she's, what she's saying is what she means. And I think just what you said, thinking somebody is your friend and then having them stab you in the back like that, whether it's a reality show for entertainment or not.
Hold on, Ness. Ness, it stabbed you in your front. They stabbed her in the front.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I think that's why she acted like that.
She picked out the knife and everything.
Wow, these girls are really coming for me. Like, they're really doing this. And I think it's kind of sad. You know, I enjoy the show, but you know, I feel for Wendy, honestly. Like I said, I don't love her, nor do I hate her. But I felt her reaction today was like, damn, if that was me, I probably would react like that. I wouldn't be controlled, because it's not a contrived situation. It's people who I'm looking at like, I had your back. I stood up for you, and now here you are. I mean, she defended Gisele against Mia, and she didn't have no beef with Mia, but she thought she was doing something for a friend.
Yep.
And that friend turned out to be a snake the whole time. So, yeah.
So I gotta ask you, all three of you guys, this question, and then we can go into the order of Tony, Miss T, and then Ness. So if you jump on a reality TV show, should you watch the previous seasons so you would know what's going on and who is who?
Yeah.
And why do you think that, Tony?
So so when you come in, you will know what to expect. I mean, you'll have a heads up on what's going on, and you can tread lightly with people. You know, you can observe, you can take your time to get to know people, because Mia obviously just don't know what she's doing. She just running her mouth and don't know when to be quiet. She speaks out of turn, because I don't think she's watched the show. She's a prime example of why you should watch the show.
Facts. Okay, Miss T. Oh, hold on. I put you on mute. My bad, because it's staticky. Miss T?
Yeah, absolutely. You watch the past seasons, but you don't tell anybody that you've done that. So you look more organic coming out the gate, and you know for your own knowledge what's going on. Absolutely, if you're smart, and then you just act like you didn't.
Facts. Ness?
Yeah, I guess unpopular opinion, but I say no, you don't. Because how do you allow yourself to really navigate organically? Like, if I know something, it's one thing, because once you meet people, you pick up their vibe. There's gonna be judgment, and you're gonna be trying to figure out what to do and what not to do. But if you've already watched the show, your whole personality is gonna be contrived. Like, I think Mia watched the show. I think she watched the show. So she's coming in real hard. She don't know which way to go, which way not to go. I don't think she's being her authentic self, in my opinion. So I would say don't watch and pray for the best.
Anything else you want to add, Miss T? So from Miss T to Tony to Ness, you know, give your last words on the show, and we'll be back next Sunday.
All right, final thoughts. I don't believe that that Macy's is checking for those hats, Robyn. Girl, stop it.
She said TJ Maxx too.
Yeah. Okay. Stop. Number 2, she was more business oriented and was so busy that she couldn't go to lunch. Really, girl? I ain't never seen her work so hard, except for that fake scene they set up a couple episodes ago in the warehouse. So, final thoughts, stop it. And I can't wait. I think next week Mia's gonna stick her foot even farther down her own throat.
Oh God, I know.
And I think she's gonna get just what she's looking for.
Tony?
Oh, I just want to say, you know, thank you for taking my call, and, you know, and I appreciate talking with you and hearing the other Miss T, and I forgot what the other lady's name is.
Ness.
Yeah, it's good to hear her too, and hear all the perspectives on the show. And I wish you all, you know, a very good week, and have a nice night.
Same to you. Let everybody know where they can check you out, Tony. Type in the chat so I can put your name on the screen. Let them know that you create content. You're a content creator too as well.
Okay, I'll type my name in.
Thank you, Williams. I appreciate that. So do you guys think Wendy looks attractive with her new body? Or it does Wendy breasts do too much, or they don't do too much?
Wendy looks good. Okay. There's no reason to hate. Personally, I'm not about that life. I think you can look good in your natural beauty, but if it makes you happy, I think she looks great.
Do you think she's happy? But hold on, why does her hair look like this?
Her hair?
Are you guys looking? I just noticed this. Like, what's going on with this shit? Why does Wendy always have forehead hair? What's going on? It looks like she's bald up top. This is not right. I can't have it.
When Wendy threw the braids back, I gave up.
Look, what's going on with Wendy? Come on, girl. Oh, hold on? Let me see. Oh my God, Wendy. Okay. Why is that gel back? She got rid of the gel when she came with her new look. She got rid of the gel. She put the gel back, and look how. Oh my God, Wendy, what's going on? Okay, look at this. What's going on with? Is there any hair not there in the front? Is she bald in the front? You guys see this? Is she bald in the front? Oh no.
I think she just did too much with the mascara brush. You know how sometimes you're trying to give yourself a little extra, baby?
Yeah.
You use your little mascara brush.
You sure that's not shoe? That's not shoe polish? What's going on? I can't. All right, Miss T, what's your comment?
See, Wendy hasn't changed a bit. She still got the baby bangs.
She do. And what's going on with is the front of her head bald? It looks like the first braid in the front is all the way at the middle of her forehead. So is she bald?
It's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot. It's definitely it's stressed. Let's just say that her edges are stressed. She's definitely trying to overcompensate. But I was in the hair store a couple days ago, and they got edges that you can like put on your face like a little fake tattoo. So she really wouldn't even have to do all that.
Yeah, this is not good. Tony, are you still here?
Yeah, I was just looking at her edges. Look like they kind of messed up.
So what's your last thoughts, Tony?
Nothing. It's just,
I don't know. All right, Nash, your last thoughts? I can't.
Last thought is I really enjoyed this episode. I'm enjoying Potomac is doing their thing. I just hope they don't go down the same avenue as Real Housewives of Atlanta did. I hope they keep it real and keep it above, the belt. I mean, shit happens, but if it's happening organically, fine. But if you're looking for dirt just to have shit to talk, that's nonsense. And we saw that last season. And I think we're seeing it again this season. And I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Ness. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And Miss T, anybody else got any last words? We're gonna say sayonara. We're 2 hours in. Oh, hold on, Miss T. Let me take you off mute because the echo. Miss T?
All I say, I'll leave you with TikTok. Wendy had time tonight, and hopefully she'll keep that same energy for the rest of the season. And good night.
Good night to you too. Tony has done it again. Tony has done it again. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much, Ness. And thank you so much, Miss T. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Major, too, as well. Thank you, Tamika, Helmet. Thank you, Raheem, Charles, Latoya, Lorraine. Thank you so much, too, as well. Norris, Tony, thank you. Felicia Butler was in here. Happy days. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. If I don't say your name, my fault, but thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for showing your support. Please hit the like button. Thank you for your comments. And thank you guys for just being here. I really do appreciate what you guys got to say. And thank you for your support. And you guys have a blessed, wonderful, peace night. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all guys. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Anybody else got anything else to say?
No, this good night, and thank you once again for taking my call.
Same here to you, Tony. God bless.
Yep, you too. Have a good week.
You too as well. Peace and love to everybody. The hurricane didn't hit. There was no hurricane. It turned into a tropical storm. So I was out here worried, paranoid, and everything. And we good. Thank you, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I put your names on the screen so people could see you. And your comments could be read too as well. Much love, peace, and blessings. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed, stay prosperous. And also, Mo is in the building. Thank you, Mo, too, as well. Thank you guys so much. Lorraine, thank you. Thank you guys. Much love, peace, and blessings, baby. Please hit that like button. Please share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. And thank you to the callers. I appreciate you, Tony, Ness, and also Miss T. Thank you for jumping on the StreamYard, baby. Peace and love.